Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Lamar Jackson has been trending in the news as of late due to his upcoming contract situation with the Baltimore Ravens. And luckily for Jackson, Deshaun Watson just reset the bar for NFL quarterbacks after pocketing a cool $230 million fully guaranteed deal, which I'm sure Steve Bisciotti is loving right now. Anyways, so debates have been going on about where Lamar Jackson stands as an NFL quarterback around the league, as ESPN recently ranked him outside of their top 10 quarterbacks for 2022. Hence, the debates have been making the rounds, and Lamar has been getting very active on social media. Which leads us to a Twitter conversation that was started by former Steelers safety Ryan Clark, who said that Lamar was getting treated unfairly because any other QB who posted what he has since entering the league would no doubt be a top 10 quarterback. And this is when former Ravens safety Bernard Pollard chimed in and replied back that while Lamar was a top 10 talent, he wasn't necessarily a top 10 QB. The former safety then responded to another Twitter user who complained that Jackson didn't have any offensive weapons besides tight end Mark Andrews. And this next response from the safety would trigger everything, as he said that no top receivers in the league would want to come to Baltimore to play with Lamar because he can't throw. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause here for a sec. Lamar has been in the league for 4 years, and this notion that he can't throw I think is just BS. Is he a pocket passer? No. But to shame the guy saying he can't throw is just ludicrous. While you can make the argument for Hollywood Brown, he's never really had any top-level receivers to work with. If he had a real playmaker on the field, I doubt teams would double, but instead put an extra man in the box to stop the run. And in a one-on-one situation, I'm confident with Lamar to make plays. Heck, he just had 2 incredible back-to-back seasons where he did it with both his arms and legs. Then moments later, this tweet obviously made its way to the QB, who flat out said he had no idea who Pollard was and that the only reason he won a Super Bowl was because of Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. And then the two just went back and forth, with Lamar making it clear he actually had to Google who Bernard was and that basically he was just another guy on the team. For those of you who don't remember the safety, he was known for his hard hits and tackles and actually adopted the name the Patriot Killer for taking out a few Pats players during games. And the most notable one was in 2008 when the safety hit Tom Brady below the waist, leaving him with a torn ACL to sit out the remainder of the season. Later during the Twitter exchange, Pollard then posted a highlight clip of himself in college when he dished out a huge hit, and then Jackson begins to troll the safety about bragging on a 6-second highlight clip. And this led to fans of the QB to begin piling in on Bernard Pollard with memes, footage of a missed tackle on Michael Crabtree in Super Bowl 47, and one wild locker room clip from his days with the Kansas City Chiefs. Honestly, I don't know what the hell he's doing here. And then Lamar continues to troll the safety while responding to fans about the wild footage of Pollard in the locker room and professing that he really had no idea who he was before signing off with this last tweet that pretty much ended the exchange.